but where those who share the memory. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Hey, what's going on, FBG fam? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Got some dirt on here. What's going on, guys? I appreciate you being here. Welcome, 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 welcome. How's everybody doing today? Let me say hi to some people. What's going on, Lamar Lewis? I see you. Vishay, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Babushka, it has been a while. How you doing, my friend? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Christian, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. Soul Eater, what's going on? Happy Friday, Kojo. Did I say hi to Kojo? Hey, finally, we got Cameo in here, man. We finally got Cameo in here. Oh, by the way, Friday is member chat day, so I'm going to get into the Discord. I'm going to get into the chat. If you're a member of the channel and you want to hang out and talk on stream right now, you can join the Discord, jump into the members chat. We're going to be chatting it up, maybe. We'll see how many members are in there. Where is the members chat? Give me 1 second. Cameo, guys, are you in the members chat right now?
Every journey has its
Cameo's in there. Let me get in there. Let me get in there. Hey, Chief, welcome. I appreciate you being here. You're gonna try to speed run your battle pass before it resets in like 3 days. Does he reset in 3 days already? Or do you mean like for the week? Cameo, does the battle pass reset already?
Yeah, it ends in a few days.
Are you serious?
It normally ends like right before the new update.
When is the new update?
Tuesday.
Oh, it's in 4 days. Oh, jeez. I had no clue. Well, that's tough. Yeah, I guess I'll try and speed run it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. No, that's understandable, Babushka.
What are you at right now?
Great question. 20, I think. Hey, Spike, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Happy Friday. Can someone say... Oh, no, I did a pull. Oh, no, it's a 5-star. No, it's Hoots out. I ruined my pity. No. No shot. Are you kidding me? Cameo, I just ruined my pity for Itto. Oh, I'm so upset, bro. I am so upset. No, no fire emojis, no let's goes. I cannot believe that actually happened. I meant to hit the circle button to back out to go to the battle pass, and I'm watching chat. This is why I gotta stop watching chat. I'm looking at the chat, and my thumb was over the X button, not the circle button. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
If you didn't have C6 Hutao, that would have been a W. But
Bro, this would have been poggers, right? We would have been poggers in the chat, flame emojis, dab it up, all that good stuff. What are the chances that that would have been Hutao? Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, what a way to start the stream, right? Jeez. Hey, Tieta, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. Did you just do? Yeah, I ruined the pity, Forrest. That was a complete mistake. Hey, Arrow Knight, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Let me hold on. Let me get the Discord link in there. So if I'm so upset. If you're a member of the channel and you want to hop in with Cameo and myself and hang out and chat it up, join the Discord. We are in the, what is it called, Cameo? The members chat right now?
I think it's called members only.
Members only chat. There you go. We are in there. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Bear with me one. I cannot believe I did that. Yeah, I'm BP level 20, by the way. I I ruined my pity to let Cameo know I'm battle pass 20. I blame Cameo. I blame Cameo.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to finish that this week.
No, it's all right.
You can only get 10,000 a week, so.
Yeah. It's all. Oh no, I pinned the wrong thing now. I tell you what, man. We started off rough. Let's put it that way. We have.
Yeah, what's going on today?
Huh? What happened?
I was saying, what's going on today? You're messing up on everything.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm all over the place. All right, so that's the Discord. I pinned the Discord link. So if you want to join the Discord, if you're a member of the channel and you want to hop in with Cameo and I to chat it up, if you guys have anything you want to specifically talk about, you have something on your chest you want to get off, this is the time. Anyways, let me see. I still can't believe that happened. Hey, Charmander's back. Welcome, Charmander. I appreciate you being here. Arrow Knight, what's going on? I was saving for Itto. That pity was for Itto. So, yeah, Super Sag. Super Sag. Yeah, that's an order, Cameo. How do you become a member, actually? Oh, so there, if you want to, if you feel so inclined, there's a join button. There should be a join button. Where you can join and become a member of the channel, and then you can hop in the Discord and you can chat it up with us, and also get, you know, different emojis. Lewis, you are carrying me through this event, Lewis. I promise you, you are. Cameo, real quick, your thoughts on the Dream Blooms. What is it called? Dream Blooms event. Dreams of Bloom. Excuse me. Let me get it right.
I was talking about it yesterday. Yeah, this is the content we needed. Like, this is the difficult content we were asking for.
This is. I agree with you. I feel as if they took all the feedback that we have been giving them, and they found out that they finally realized we needed end game content, peak, that peak content.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is what they came up with, and it's about the greatest thing I could have asked for.
Exactly. I think they brought in some Dark Soul developers to help them, structure it so it was as difficult as possible.
I think they did. I think they said, I think they brought them on board and said, listen, we need what you guys did, but ramp to the next level. Like, whatever you guys had planned next for 2022, like your next game, we need that in our game, but then you need to multiply that by at least 10. Can you do that for me?
Exactly.
And they said, we got you. We got your back. Don't worry. Hey, Dark, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Flair, hopefully I said hi. I think I did. I tried to verify membership, but it isn't going through. Oh, it's not for us? Huh. Wonder what that's about. Hey, Argos. Yeah, I messed up, Argos. Mia, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, Lewis. You're carrying me through this difficult content. Hey, Mythic. I appreciate you being here.
I have a few references.
Hey, Lucky. What's going on? Actually, I wanted to... So I've been really focusing on my Chi-Chi as of late. I'm proud to say my Chi-Chi's kind of decked out, man.
What you at?
So she's level 80 right now. I put the Primordial Jade Cutter on her. I got the 4-piece Blizzard Strayer going on, C3, and talents maxed out, you know, for being level 80. So I got an 8, 8, and 11.
Yeah, that's not bad.
She's looking almost 50% crit rate, 140% crit damage, 112% recharge, and then the cryo damage. Do you think, what do you think, cryo Chi-Chi or physical Chi-Chi?
Fizz. For
Fizz
sure.
Chi-Chi? Hey,
Yeah, she doesn't.
put that blue archive away.
That's Genshin.
Get that blue archive out of here. That's the wrong game.
I'm playing Genshin.
Genshin, my rear end. You're staring at your home screen. I know what you be doing on that blue archive. That's all you do. You boot up the game so you can look at the home screen for at least 5 minutes and then you shut it down.
I mean, if we're being honest, there's more content in Blue Archive than there is in Genshin. Far more.
Yo, Chief Sid with the 100 rupees in the super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you. Imagine wishing on the banner on which you've already C6 the character. Or exactly, Chief. Anyways, much love, Cody and Fan Bam. This is for the Fan Bam. Thank you, Chief, man. That means the world to me. I appreciate the slight jab. That means the world to me, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where is this commit? I'm supposed to be doing a commission, and I think I went the wrong way. See, Fizz Chi-Chi's pop. All right, I gotta do Fizz Chi-Chi. Lucky with the follow over on the Twitch side. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Forrest, I'm not sure what's going on with the verification of the members in the Discord.
I believe you have to also include the link to your channel too.
Okay, there you go, Forrest. See, Cameo knows better than I do. And it slaps? Does it spoil child? All right, let me switch to Fizz Chi-Chi. Hold on, I think I got a Fizz one ready. I need those belt buckles too. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to Fizz Chi-Chi real quick. I was thinking Fizz Chi-Chi slap. With the killer? Okay, I could try that. Fizz Chi-Chi, eh? Let me see. Here we go. That one? Ooh, that one might slap. Yeah, let me try that one. Alright, I'm gonna switch it off of Eula. I'm gonna put Aquila Favonia. This is gonna slap? You guys better not be capping. Let me see.
Time to go.
Let me see if this slaps. Real quick.
Go.
Fizz Chi-Chi! Yeah, it kind of slaps. She's doing pretty decent.
Faster.
I think my crit rate though is inconsistent now. Cause I'll see a 4K pop like every now and again.
Nice.
Get that going. Yeah, it kind of slaps. It kind of slaps. Hey, Curse Gunner, I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome. Millilith Chi-Chi? I might have to try that. After this triple ad is completed. Triple ad. Hey, I like to hear that. I like to hear the triple ads. Do we got any? Cameo, is it just you in here with your blue archive? It is. Where's
It's Genshin, I'm telling you.
Listen, when you go silent for a while, I know you're in a hangout sesh with one of them trying to progress further.
Faster. Okay, faster.
I know you, man. I know what gets you going in there. I got to where's Chief Sid? Chief Sid ain't in here? Hey,
Yeah,
did I say hi to anime guy? Oh, what were you saying, Cameo?
I'm saying he's in chat, but he's not getting in the call. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Hey, Kamaboko, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Forrest said he's good. Also, Super Pog on so many streams this week. That's amazing. You know what? Officially now, call me, what was it again? Consistent Furada Sensei. Listen, I'm hoping it's not just this week. I'm planning to carry this over to next week. So yes, I did complete my. Listen, guys, you know when I say on Monday, you know, make yourself a goal, complete that goal, all that good stuff. I don't just say that just to say, you know, the cliche, positive affirmations. You know, I do say those things because I actually believe in them. And one of those that I made on Monday was that I'm gonna try and stream every day this week, at least Monday through Friday. And that was one of my goals that I really wanted to accomplish this week, albeit a small goal. But like I always mention, those small goals do lead to bigger outcomes. You just and they're more realistic. So you make those little goals, and they eventually will lead to those larger goals that you have in mind. And that was one of mine. That was one of mine, if you guys were even curious about that. So thank you, Dark. I appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to complete that today. And hopefully carry it over to the next one. Hey, anime guy, you have a great day if you got to get going. Oh, my goodness. This Chi-Chi's kind of popping. I can't wait for that new artifact set to try that on her. What's the agenda for today, Mr. Strimmer? Well, I gotta do the double lay. I gotta finish these commissions first and foremost. I'm over here. I don't think I've done one commission. I gotta finish these commissions. I gotta do the double lay lines, and then I think Arataki Itto stuff is open. So I gotta do Arataki Itto farming stuff. Oh, no problem, Aeronite. Yuko, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Consistent Furada Sensei. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Malik. Good morning. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, we started it off. We started off fantastic, pulling a Hu Tao on accident. Still can't believe that. Well, thank you, Aeronite. I appreciate that. Keep positive minded and be happy. Yeah, Miguel, I agree. Pale Flame Bloodstain and Fizz Goblet to get the slapping. Really spoiled. I gotta try it out. Link to YouTube. Do I have to do anything else? Cameo, does he have to do anything else? Thank you, Dark. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead, Cameo. Go ahead and let Forrest know.
Yeah, you have to include something in front of it. I'm sorry.
And I forgot to get back to you, Cameo. And for Lewis, to answer your question, I'm thinking. So, Cameo, I didn't tell you this. I was gonna tell you this. I think I need to push the. I'm gonna have to push the tournament back, the date of it, just because now of my own move-in date. I don't even know when I'm moving now. So the tournament date might have to get pushed back, and I don't know when it's gonna be pushed back to. Unfortunately.
One with nature.
Yeah, I had a feeling when you said that yesterday that you had to push it.
Well, you know, so initially I told you December 3rd, right? Well, that place that we were going to move into on December 3rd, we're actually not even moving into that specific place anymore. So now I have no clue when the move-in date is going to be, and it's for a whole different location now.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's the reason why I'm going to have to push it back now, because I have no clue when we're moving, what date, when it's going to happen. Everything's so up in the air now that I can't put a definitive date on that tournament and be consistent with it, unfortunately. So, Lewis, as soon as I get things figured out, I'm gonna make an announcement, man. It's still on. I gotta get a date for myself and then a date for the tournament. So I'll keep you posted though. Should I link my YouTube with Discord? Yeah, I believe so, right, Cameo? That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, Sunrise. Oh, there you go. Cameo put it in there. What happened with the move? Oh my gosh. So just to give you guys a heads up, I was supposed to be moving actually today. Today was the day for the move, right? And we were supposed to be getting ready to head on over there and move and everything. And keep in mind also, this date has been pushed back. This is the second or third time this date has been pushed back now. So it's been quite a frustrating process. But anyways, what happened is that they needed to, the place we were moving into, they needed to renovate it. But then why we're not going into that spot specifically is because now we found out that there was a pest control issue or a pest issue. And me being me, I don't want to move into a place that is currently dealing with pest issue or had prior pest issues. It's not something that I want to deal with. I don't do good with pests or bugs or anything like that. So I told my wife we're not moving into that spot no more. We need to find a new one. So that's why we're not moving into that one. Originally got pushed back to December 3rd. And they said, and then I asked the reason why I got pushed back, and they said renovations. And I said, okay, that's fine. And then they said, oh, also pest issues. And I said, that's not fine. So we're not moving in there. So now I don't know where we're moving. We have an idea, but we just don't have a date. So that's why everything's so up in the air. And it's frustrating. It's disappointing because you guys knew how excited I was to move to that new spot, to get everything set up and ready to go, and now it's not happening. You know, but that's life, right? That's life. Things happen, especially things that are out of your control. It happens all the time. You just got to what I like to say is you got to roll with the punches, you know? Yeah, exactly, Arrow Knight. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't do well with, and I won't compromise on. The renovation thing, I was like, okay, that's fine, that's understandable. You guys got to renovate. I'm okay with that. I'll push the date back if that's what needs to be done. And then they're like, oh yeah, pest as well. That was another reason. And I'm like, that's not fine. I'm not okay with that. I don't understand. We're not doing that. So now we got to just find a new location altogether. Hey, Raja, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel like it's been a while, Raja. Oh my gosh, I'm taking hits.
Into the wind.
Haven't been able to say your name like that.
Go. Shine down.
How you doing? Hey, Ruff, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here, my friend. How you doing? Oh, a beetle. I want that beetle. But do I want to sacrifice? I want that beetle. I really want that beetle. You don't see those beetles often. I got to utilize that interactive map that oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Shogun? I'm going to sacrifice this commission to get a beetle. But I want that beetle. I got it. All right, we're good. Swerves in the road are just part of the... Yeah, that's true. That's true, Lewis. I agree with you. That's gross, Forrest. I wish you didn't tell me that. I actually wish I didn't know that fact. Did you give notice to your current place and have to move? Yeah, so they know, and we're able to extend our stay until we find a place, luckily. So that's good. Okay, here we go. All right, we knocked that out. Good stuff. All right, let's go to the next one. It has been quite an extent, but I was just checking YouTube and found you to be the top of my notifications. Get out of here, Raja. I love to hear that. First I heard triple ads, then I heard top of the notification. These are things that I like to hear. These are things that I like to hear. I guess being a little consistent is paying off, right? We good. Finally got Hu Tao, and she's fun with the Shogun. Yeah, she is a lot of fun. Hey, Alyssa, if I didn't say hi, hello. I'm gonna upload at Sunday. Okay, Charmander, I'll look out for it. Yeah, I agree with you, Alyssa. Yes, Oberon, definitely understanding.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
It says the channel is locked. Do you know what that means, Cameo?
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
I think it means it hasn't verified the account as a YouTube account or something.
I wonder why it's so difficult. I don't think it was this difficult for you guys, right?
No, it was very easy.
I wonder what that's all about.
Shine down. Go.
Wonder if the mods are able to fix that.
Where are the mods?
I don't know. I gotta. Usually, to be honest with you, they're usually not up this early. A lot of them. Yeah, it's a great question for us. What Cameo said. Okay, gotta lurk for a little bit, but while I get ready for work. Hey, no, you get ready for work, Dark. I appreciate you you lurking nonetheless and being here. Thank you. Hey, Red, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Is your ride in C6? She is, Arrow Knight. She is. Let's head over here. So you can log on and do my daily commissions every day so I can take a break until Sumeru. Can't break it. Nah, Curse Gunner. I have a hard enough time logging into my own game. Oh, Sage, how are you feeling, by the way, Sage? Are you feeling any better? It's an hour before midnight in my area, staying up to watch your stream, Cody. No, Argos, get some sleep, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, but go get some sleep. That's more important. I need to get more sleep. I'm not gonna lie. As of late, I've been literally living off of gamer subs. That's not a plug. That's the actual truth. Gamer subs and coffee. As of late.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
But if you do want to get some gamer subs, there's a link in the description tab. There's a link down below. Get yourself a spicy waifu cup. Get yourself a spicy waifu shirt. And get yourself some gamer subs. By the way, guys, the gamer subs, I know you guys might have gotten products in the past. And if Infernal was here, Infernal could probably attest to this, or anybody else that's gotten gamer subs. Them things, you truly get your money's worth. They last forever. I kid you, I still have all of my tubs that I've gotten from gamer subs, and I've gotten those months ago, and I still have them all. So like, you see the price, which you get 10% off using code Further Beyond Gaming at checkout, but you see the price and you're like, oh man. But I kid you not, I won't lie to you, they last forever. That'll last you months. So just thought I would throw that out there, because that was one thing that I always fail to mention. You get your money's worth. You know, usually you get a product and it's like 30 days, like a month's worth. Nah, I've had these things for months now, and I'm still not even close to finishing one of them. So, and I use them every single day. And I'm like talking 2-3 scoops. Like, I'm a caffeine, like I have a high tolerance for caffeine. So I need to like do triple, quadruple scoops. And I still haven't finished one of those things. It's actually impressive. It's very impressive. For lurking in the stream, nice and relaxing. Hey, Alyssa, that means a lot to me. You know, I've heard from many of people, and this is not, you know, stroking my ego or anything. I've heard from many of people that I have what they like to call an angelic voice. I've also heard I'm pretty good looking and I'm very athletic. Those are the things that I've been told, you know, and when you hear it so much after a while, you just kind of, yeah, you kind of go with it. You're like, yeah, you know, that's why I decided to come out with my album. Late December. It's coming out soon. Yeah, Grace, welcome to the stream, by the way. I appreciate you being here. It is the Elegance book, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Red, I appreciate you you lurking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guide to ELE. Who's ELE? Ram, welcome to the stream, by the way. I appreciate you being here. Nash, welcome. Getting pretty consistent? Yeah, Nash, we're getting consistent. But just to let you guys know, no stream this weekend. So I won't be streaming on weekends for the most part. But weekdays I want to keep consistent. I want to do the 5 days a week consistently for you guys. So that's what we're gonna be striving for. We gotta do double ley lines, eh? Let's do the double ley lines.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Cameo, have you built your Yanfei up?
Strange and unprecedented one indeed.
I haven't, but I have the stuff I need to level her.
Gotcha. Oberon, I've never heard truer words spoken in my life. All you need is to be rich and you'd have it all. So true. I'll have an angelic voice, the good looks, the athleticism, and the money. I'd be set. There'd be nothing left. They're probably like, this guy. Listen to this. If you're new here, you're probably like, listen to this freaking guy. And they're probably like, yeah, good looking. That's why you don't do face cam. They're probably like, that's why there's no face cam. Oh, man. Soon. It's actually supposed to be like next week, but you know. I was thinking about just doing it anyways, like even at, now just at my old location, just doing it anyways.
Yeah, why not?
I was going to. I mean, I could do this green screen, but it'll kind of be a pain in the rear end where I'm at right now. Maybe I just do regular. Have you tried new mood and alpha brain from Own It? No, I haven't, Forrest. Sounds interesting though. Actually sounds like something that I can use. I've tried a lot of products in my days.
Certainly worth the
You sound like this guy I used to watch years ago who did Dokkan summon vids. I remember those Dokkan summon vids. Curse, if you are referring to me, have you been watching me for that long? That's going back. Where is this ley line at? Is it on top? Oh my gosh, it is on top, isn't it? Some streamers don't prefer leaks. That's why guide to who's ELE? Am I missing something? Cameo, do you know who ELE is?
I think that means. I think that's elegance.
Oh my! I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of a character. I got you. If you would have said, you know, the talent book that Itto takes is Guide to ELE, that I would have been right there. I promise you. But I'm thinking you're talking about a character, like a guide to a certain character. I'm with you. I got you. Yes, that is correct though. That is correct. And Alyssa Truman, out of nowhere, with a $20 dono in the super chat. Alyssa, what are you doing? Thank you so much for that, Alyssa. That truly means the world to me. Support for the future of the channel. My goodness. We love seeing the streams each morning. While I have to work most mornings, I always try to watch the stream later. Thank you for everything. Alyssa, thank you. You are far too kind and generous, and that's you guys took my double ley line. You guys literally took my double. All right, Alyssa, thank you so much. I do truly appreciate that, and that's, you know, after talking to and this was, you know, like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. After talking to Cameo, who's on the line right now, and talking to Infernal, and getting out of my own head, I realized this is something that I wanted to do, not only for myself, but for you guys, the community, to be consistent with the streams and to be able to hang out with you guys and, you know, get back to what I really love doing, which is being here. So thank you, Alyssa. That means the world to me. And you are far too kind and generous, my friend. Dabs in the chat. I almost forgot the dabs in the chat. Oh, I pressed buttons. I'm trying to do dabs in the chat, and I messed up the stream on my end. Okay, we're good.
Faster. Okay, faster.
All right, so trying to showcase Chi-Chi to see if she can do work. Yo, whose Yanfei is this? Avalon. That Yanfei slapping. Oh my gosh.
Right?
I can see why you want to build. He's doing like 12K per shot. Don't take my double ley line. Man, you guys love doing that to me. Donut, did I not say hi to you? Welcome, Donut. I appreciate you being here. Shock, what is going on, my friend? I appreciate you being here. Happy Friday, Shock. Do you have Ganyu? I do, Kamaboko. I like saying your name. I do. Cameo, quick question. Eula or Ganyu? Cameo?
What was that?
We lost Cam. Oh, there he is. Hey, get out of Blue Archive, man. They'll be there still, I promise.
I'm literally in the group with you.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't see you in here. I see your character standing still. But I was saying, Eula or Ganyu?
That's a good one.
Hey, Lucky, you have a great day. I appreciate you stopping by.
I'd have to say Ganyu just because of her damage, but Eula is not a bad option too.
Right. For like a new player. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna make a poll on that in the community tab. Now I'm just curious what everybody else thinks. Okay, Aeronite, you have a great day, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's 100 Ganyu, yeah. Eula, yeah. He's playing Blue Archive. I know. I forgot. This is his Blue Archive time. That's actually all the time, because his stamina is always capped, so he's always playing.
They just give you too much.
Bro, that's unheard of. Like, every time you post that in the Discord, I literally don't believe you. Like, for a gacha game, that's the most unheard of thing I've ever seen. You know what's funny is that Genshin Impact MiHoYo could take and learn so much from that game and the way they do things.
For sure.
Would you say that's like your main game right now, or like do you have a different one?
I'd say it's Blue Archive.
Really? Like that's what you're sinking your time into?
Yeah, for sure.
Now, is it because of the hangout sessions?
I actually have only done like 2 of them.
I know you went hard. What's her name? Iori?
Yeah, I had to.
That's my man. He knows what time it is. Alright, so those are all the double ley lines. Alright, let me go. I gotta make some condensed raisins. Bear with me. I head on over here. Hey, Timmy, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Happy Friday. Thank you, Charmander. I appreciate that. Hey, Alex, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Hello, I just came to the stream, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's a stream, my man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for clicking. For new player, Uncultured is Ganyu, of course. Yeah, Tieta, I agree with you. I agree with you. On even further beyond gaming, question mark? I thought about it. I'm still on PGR. The new update is thus far so good. PGR always does good updates. They always do good updates.
Yeah.
They never slack on that. That's for sure. Especially those new characters. They look pretty OP. Let me hold on. I gotta make some condensed raisins real quick. Oh, no shot. Is that Chaotic himself? What is going on, man? Good to see you. Happy Friday. How you been, man? Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, do you know what?
Let's see here.
Neither
Okay, that should be
do
good.
Chaotix
Cameo.
in chat?
Huh?
Is that Chaotix in chat?
Yeah. Yeah, he's up in here. I appreciate.
Chaotic, don't you have a Tower of Fantasy report to be working on?
Oh, does he? He's got something going on with that?
Supposed to be writing a review right now. Skipped out on stream yesterday to write it.
Oh, is that right? Dang, Chaotic's getting thrown under the bus right now. Busy as usual, but I'm here. Hey, man, that means the world to me. I appreciate it. Yeah, Cameo called him out. That's funny. Well, listen, if you know Chaotic, you know he's going to get it done. My man is a multitasker. Good to see content creators support each other. Yeah, no, Chaotic's a great friend of the channel. He pops in from time to time, so it means a lot. By the way, Chaotic, man, that reminds me, we got to meet up, man. I got to hit you up. We got to meet up.
Wanna come on for tea? 1, 2, 3.
See, I told you. I know he multitask. Hey, Mr. Parham, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Cameo, do you need any more of those books?
For Itto?
Yeah. Or you solid?
I've farmed out everything I need for Itto.
Oh, so you're solid. All right, well, let me go to the, I'm gonna go to the weapon domain.
I mean, don't you still need books though?
Well, I'm gonna go to the books as well. I'll do the weapon first, and then I'll head over to the book. All right, sounds good, Chaotic.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if you've been watching Chaotic stream recently, but he's playing Counterside.
3.
Oh, you
Really
know
good
what?
game.
I've seen that pop up in my notifications. The thing about when Chaotic streams, and this is the problem, is that this man streams damn near midnight. So I'm already tucked in. I'm getting ready for bed. You know, I'm a boomer, so I'm all in for the night when this man is streaming. So that's why I don't get to pop in as much as I'd like to. When he does earlier streams, I hop in there and throw a dono. But but when he does the late night ones like he's been doing, which is understandable because I think he works and then probably relaxes and then streams. Yeah, no, Chaotic. That's what I said. You probably work and then you want to relax afterwards and then stream, so it's understandable. But yeah, I'm already tucked in. I'm done for the day. So I usually stream afterwards.
It's not even the fact that it's late night. He'll stream until 1 in the morning, go to bed because he's tired, and I'll be like, okay, I'll catch him in the morning when he wakes up. He'll be up again 4 hours later.
See, I don't know how he does it, man. That's called the grind right there. That's called the grind.
faster.
No, but I heard
Okay,
that counter
faster.
side has a lot of culture built into it.
Oh yeah.
Yo, chaotic. I don't know. You must have did something to him, cause he's throwing you under the bus left and right, my man. Left and right. What did I do? I don't know. That's you have to have a sit down heart to heart with Cameo. Something happened. You heard that, man.
Order guide
Yeah, I do like Chi-Chi with this kind of fizz build. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
It's kind of nice. But I am still really curious to see with the new artifact how she's gonna perform with that. Because I think that's really going to allow her to output a little more damage. I'm thinking because of the amount that she's able to heal. I think it's just gonna be really beneficial.
Chaotic. I would love a hug, but aren't you busy with that that shadow?
Culture, dark skin. Do they have a lot of dark skin waifus in Counterside? Is that a thing?
There's definitely a few.
Okay, and I'm saying this because I have no clue. I've never played Counterside, never seen Counterside, so I have no clue. Xinyan, yeah. Worried about his normals without attack conversion? I mean, he's probably gonna fill that sub DPS role a little bit better, but I think he has the ability to be a main DPS. I think he can be. Name Fluxy Flix. Ah. But Genshin is the only gacha where I lack at saving a lot. Yeah, I hear you, Timmy. Do good damage. I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm not worried about it either, Red. I'm not worried about it either. I think he's gonna perform fine. As long as you have him built correctly, you have a solid team around him, he's gonna be good. I don't think people need to worry about that. Now the real question is him or Eula, and I would have to give the nod to Eula only because we know what she's capable of.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Eula.
I would have to go Eula.
Okay, faster.
But at the same time, like if you want to build a Geo team, you're probably gonna want to pull Itto.
You're gonna want to go Itto, yeah. That's if you're like a Geo main, and you really want like a really solid Geo team. Then you go Itto. But if you're just looking for like the character that is going to either help your account better, allow you to do more damage, you need a main DPS, something like that, I think it's Eula all day.
I mean, there's a reason why she's banned in all of our tournaments.
Right, exactly. Hey, AK, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. I think he's on par with Zhao. We'll have to see. Can you explain the resin stamina in these games? People say they need them or people would quit. But if that was the case, how is Warframe, a free-to-play character collector, still going after 7 years? So the reason why gacha games, they have a stamina system or they have, a resin or something to that effect is because, well, first and foremost, gacha games are meant to be played in like spurts or bursts. So like you play them for like 20 to 30 minutes and then you put it down and you move on to something else, whether that be another gacha game or a different game, whatever the case may be. That's what, because the way content is laid out, it's meant for that specifically. That's why Genshin doesn't have a whole lot of content that you can sink your teeth into, and it's not like an MMO that you can sit here on a Saturday and literally play the whole day Saturday, because it doesn't have enough content to be able to do that. So they put a resin or a stamina system so that way You get your dailies done, you get what you need to get done, and then you're out. You're not meant to sit there all day and play it non-stop like people want to do with Genshin. But also, a stamina system, if you want to, you know, continue playing, or if you want to grind some more, whatever the case may be, it's also a monetary way for them to be able to, you know, make more money, because you can refresh your stamina with premium currency, and then if you want to continue doing that, you buy more with actual money. So there's some monetary gain to it as well, and a way for them to monetize essentially a free game. So there's a lot of reasons why the stamina system is something that they have in place. But I also, you know, understand why people get frustrated with it.
Yeah, there's actually a law in China, I believe, that requires game developers to have some sort of stamina system in them.
Right.
If you compare it to a Korean or Japanese MMO, you'll notice that there's not MMO, sorry, gacha game. You'll notice that there's a lot more leniency when it comes to the stamina you get. Like I play, or I used to play, 7 Deadly Sins, and they do have a stamina system, but they give you so many potions to refill your stamina back to 100% that you can basically play indefinitely if you want to.
By the way, really quickly, while you're explaining things, put Blue Archive down. Go ahead and load back into this domain. I heard Iori in the background. Go ahead, tell her you'll be there.
That was
in a second.
Ayaka. That was Ayaka.
Yeah, my ass cheeks. That was Ayaka. But yeah, no, Cameo's right. Also, there are gacha games that do stamina systems better than others. You have to keep that in mind as well. So for example, we were talking about this just earlier. Blue Archive, Cameo can't run out of stamina in that game. They are too generous with it. Whereas with Genshin, you run out of it too fast, and they have a hard time balancing the stamina or resin system. So, you know, there's different ways that different games do the stamina or resin system, but what Cameo stated earlier was correct as well. So, but Charmander, I see you, my man. You didn't go invisible. I see you. We're just explaining things right now, so no worries. I got you. And Calamari, man, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Just farming for some Itto stuff. So right now, farming for the weapon material for his weapon. That'll be coming out, and then we're going to be farming some talent books for him as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my. What is going on? I'm getting slapped up over here. I'm not dodging, that's why. I'm just sitting there watching it. Let Ayaka clap them cheeks. Listen, it's not Ayaka though. He tries to says it's Ayaka, but it's not. It's Iori in the background. He has Iori on his home screen, and he's doing the last hangout session with her, where things are getting real spicy right now. So he has to have the volume up. He forgot to put his headphones in, and he's real focused. He's real focused right now. Oh my gosh. Look, that's why he's silent right now. That's why he's real silent. Oh, Johnny, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Happy Friday, Johnny. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Read in-game chat, please. Okay, I'll look at it, Livy, right now. Pull me into this voice chat. I got you, Chaotic. Oh, hold on. I don't think Chaotic can get in that voice chat. Cameo, since it's only you, are you able to get into a voice chat with Chaotic and myself?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Hey, Chaotic, just hit me up, man. Hey, Cameo, I'm gonna hop out of this one, alright?
Yeah.
Alright. He's trying to clap them cheekies, man.
Trying to get them cheekies clustered.
You hear how he goes silent for a little bit, right? He goes silent for a little bit because he's got to focus on the next storyline that's going on.
Is it my fault that he's playing Blue Archive?
It is. I think it is.
Oh Jesus.
I think, and now he's in real deep with Iori right now.
Oh yeah, real deep, huh?
Yeah, and he's Yo, gonna get demonetized. This stream's coming down.
No, I've done a lot worse on mine, and it still gets monetized, so I think we're good.
Oh man. Yeah, I think
I've done a lot worse.
I think they're
a
being
lot
little lenient
worse
lately.
Oh man.
That's too fun. Yeah, he's in real deep right now. He sent a screenshot the other day in the Discord, and he's got Aori on his home screen, half clothed right now.
Oh, that's so funny. Bruh, I'm of course these are just avatars in a game, right? But there was something unsettling. I looked at the ages of the characters. I'm like, bruh, it's so hard to play this because they're like all like young as shit.
Yeah, aren't like most of them like 15, 16 or
16,
something like
yeah.
that?
Like I'm like, bruh, why'd they make them look so good? Why?
Yeah, I know. It's definitely an issue, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're trying to pull in the sussies, but bro, they're doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, they really are. Like they're going for a demographic, but they're actually attracting the wrong individuals to it.
Yeah, like look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you draw a fire ass chick on a screen and I have no context as to what the age is, right?
Right.
I'm not gonna fucking know. I'm not gonna know.
You're never gonna know, because the thing is that they draw them to look a certain age, and then later on they give you the bio, and then you're like, damn. Now you're looking at it and you're like, shit.
No, it was that actually happened during my stream, because there was one that I was like, because I had seen this image of a specific character, from the JP version. I'm like, oh, she a baddie, bro. She a baddie. And then I went and looked at the bio, and that crushed me, bro. I was like, I don't even feel like playing this anymore, because I don't even know what just happened here.
I can hear you right now. He's like, look at this thickie right now, and then he looks at the age and he's like, ah, shit.
Where is that bozo? Where is he?
I don't know.
I think you have to invite him. I think you have to invite him.
How do you invite him?
I can't, because he's not on my friends list.
Damn, for real? Hold on. How do you?
It's a plus at the top corner. Actually, no, you should be able to invite him.
The right corner? Oh, I see it. I got you.
Yeah. Top right corner plus icon.
Yeah, I got you.
Here. Oh.
Hey,
Who are you calling?
Hey, sussy. Get in here.
Sussy.
Yo, let Iori breathe a little bit, man.
Bro, I'm not even in the game right now. So I'm saying.
Yeah, let her breathe. Let her breathe. Get your junk out of her mouth, bro. I'm saying.
Bro, listen, I heard in the background. You gotta listen. The hangout session will be there later, bro. It's okay.
Yeah.
You actually just reminded me to turn it on and do my dailies, bro.
Yeah, the blue archive players chat. This is what they say. They say, "Hold on, bro. Let me go do my dailies real quick." What they really mean is, "Let me go check my home screen out for a couple minutes and then log off."
Look, and mine isn't. I don't even have the home screen for the one that I want. Look, there's this one that they put on the in the JP version.
That's gonna be his excuse.
Hey, nah. When I get it, I'm not kidding. I don't care how this sounds. I don't, because they're doing this on purpose.
They are.
And my excuse, right, is that these aren't humans; they're angels. So
Exactly.
that's my excuse.
Listen,
that's how I'm getting away with it.
This philosophy is.
Look, don't you make me sound.
Is new age philosophy I'm hearing right now. That's that new age stuff.
I hate that they did this to the game, bro. Like, they should have just kept the ages out of this junk, because it just really ruins it for me. Because anyone that watches my stream, right, they know I'll go and I'll be like, yo, look at this thicky right here. I can't do that with this game.
Nah,
I can't.
You can't without double checking first. Like you you're inclined to say Thicky like right off the bat, right? That's your
Yeah.
instinct is to do that. But with that game, you gotta pause. You gotta be patient a little bit. You gotta check the bio real fast.
Yep. No, because there's this one in the game. Her name is Shun. I checked and it's it says something along the lines of her age isn't disclosed or something. I'm like, great, I got an excuse for this one.
He said we're in there, boys.
We in there. She 3,000 years old. We're straight.
We good. Yo, that is too funny, man.
All the other ones, they she's too young for you, bro.
Bruh, that's too funny.
This is the only game that almost caught me slipping, bro. It almost caught me slipping.
Bruh, they were about to report chaotic there for a second.
Oh, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
What's going on, Inferno? I appreciate you being here. Happy Friday, man. Welcome. I appreciate it.
Ain't no sussy going on over here.
So let me ask, because I really don't know this. Is it only a handful that is?
Bro, it's the whole cast. It's the whole cast.
Yeah, all of them are underage.
Are you the whole crew?
It's the whole cast.
Why would they do that for?
Exactly.
Well,
like,
bro, listen, when you were saying
it's
this,
normal
I thought
gotcha.
it was maybe a handful, and then the rest of them were of. But you're talking about the whole game.
Because I literally go to the bio and check before I say anything. Before it's that bad. It's that bad.
I can't play that game.
Yeah, see, like it just ruins the whole thing for you because you go in with a certain expectation. And you're like, okay, we're straight, we're good, and then you go and look, and you're just like, damn, bro. Well, I can't even say what I want to say because I feel all sussy now.
Well, the whole thing is, and you're not to blame. Nobody's to blame because think about it. What are they doing? Like I've seen those hangout sessions. I've seen the screenshots Cameo puts in the Discord.
Well, someone made a good point on my stream. What they consider an adult is different in Japan.
That's true, yeah.
What was different?
So, what they consider an adult is different in Japan. It's sussy for us, but it's different.
What you're saying.
Right. So
Right.
it's like they do on full on marriages and stuff at 16.
Right.
So it's like it's sussy for us because it's gross by our standards, right?
Right.
But over there, it's like, nah, that's normal. It's cool. Like I'm like, what? Like someone actually like had to drive it into my head during one of my streams. I was just like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
But
it's culture shock.
Yeah, I guess that would have been one thing that I wouldn't have considered or even thought about. Just because I guess, we're so indoctrinated over here and everything. But I guess that's true then. I mean, I guess.
But see, the thing is, if that's the case, right? You're moving the game from one culture to another. Me as a if I was the developer, I would have been like, okay, these are actually adults, right? So let's go ahead and make it the adult age for that demographic because it's gonna look bad on the other group. Yeah. So, like some of the feedback that I actually sent, which I think just went right over their head because I haven't been able to contact Nexon at all.
Right.
I was like, yo, just make the ages like 18 or some shit. And it fixes the whole problem because now I get on just to freaking play the game and get off. Like, it's not like Counterside or like playing PGR where I'm just like, oh, look at this baddie. Like, it feels weird. It feels weird. It feels really freaking weird.
Well, it is, but you make a good point because when they decided to go ahead and do a global release for this game, that would have been a very simple and easy update. It's just the age on the bio. That's all they had to do. Just update it to the legal age or the age that would be appropriate for over here if that's something that you guys wanted to go ahead and do. But still keep all the culture and the hangouts and all that stuff. All the
and another thing that doesn't make any sense. Someone showed me an image of a specific character in the game, and my immediate instinct was what? Oh, look at that Thicky.
Right.
So I went and I'm like, wait, hold on. What's the character's name? I don't remember her name right now, but I was like, what's the character's name? It's sad that that's the first thing that I think of. What's the character's name? I need to go and check.
Right.
Like, It's just freaking weird, bro. And it sucks because I actually like the game.
Right.
I like the character designs. It's just they put us in a position to make us look sus.
Yeah, yeah.
It is. They put us in a position to make us look sus because that's why you buy the game. Let's just be real. You get the game because the character. You do these little intimate hangouts. You know.
Yeah, it's no short of fan service. That game.
Yeah,
is
it's
no
still
short,
fan service.
No devoid of fan service. You know, relative to the other games, and so that would have been an easy fix that they should have did, especially if they knew what that game entailed and what it has in there.
Actually, I'm gonna put the picture that I was talking about in the chat. Don't show this on your stream because I don't know if it's look at this.
Hold on. Let me hold on, let me kill this guy real quick. This is taking way longer than it should. Cameo died because he's still looking at his home screen.
I saw is Cameo Ganyu?
No, he's Ayaka right now.
Okay, I saw Ganyu like fall off of the side while you were talking.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
Bro, these people I group up with.
Like it's funny, bro.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, look at when you get the chance, look at this character. And I haven't been able to find an age or anything. And it's just like, bro, I don't know if I should say something or if I shouldn't. Because like she's a higher ranking character, so she's the 3-star, pretty much like a 5-star in any other game. And she's positioned in a specific way.
Yeah, let me look at it. By the way, Johnny, I didn't miss your super chat, man. Thank you for the $2 dono in the super chat, Johnny. Thank you, man. You are far too kind and generous. I appreciate
Johnny
that.
Bobani.
Johnny the man. I appreciate it.
Johnny Bobani, thank you for the donor.
Thank you, Inferno. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was my goal. I don't know if you missed it earlier, Inferno, but my goal was to stream every day this week. To make it up for the lack of streaming. Yeah, I did.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know you were streaming that much. I haven't seen like anything.
It was just this week because like I've been really slacking on my content, my motivation, all of that stuff. I've been getting in my head a lot lately, and I made it my goal this week to.
Bro, I found it. She's 17, bro.
Get out of my head. Oh, for real? Man, she's on the cusp.
Look at this character. It doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They do that on purpose. See, when they decided to do a global release and they decided to bring this globally and they knew what was going to be in this game and how this game was going to be it's going to be catered to and how it's going to be portrayed exactly. That was a simple update, bro. Simple update.
You just change the numbers.
Change the numbers. That's it. Can't be that difficult. You don't change anything else.
17, turn her to fucking at minimum 18.
At minimum 18, 21. She honestly, I'm looking at her. She looks 21.
Yeah, especially by the freaking design that they gave her.
The design that she gave, bro. If she had one less button, that whatever she's wearing is not staying on. I promise you,
bro. Do you see the bell around her neck?
Yes. Yeah.
What does that tell you? Like, what does that tell you,
bro?
It's just, bro. It's just so sussy. The game's so good, but it's so sussy.
It is. That doesn't even qualify as an actual outfit. That's not a shirt. That's not a shirt, bro. They know what they were doing. Just update the number, and then you're solid.
Did this channel go all lewd? That's what happens when Chaotic joins the fray.
That's exactly what happens.
It's all about the thickies. It's all about the thickies.
You get Chaotic
we go.
On here.
For Genshin.
Thickness all of a sudden.
Oh, Mary Thickness. Oh, that's what I'm gonna name a stream. Oh.
All of a sudden he gets in here and it's Mary Thickness.
Oh, just wait until it's Christmas Eve, bro. Oh, you just gave me an idea.
He's gonna play all the cultured games. It's gonna be a marathon, bro. It's gonna be Counterside. It's gonna be the new one.
Bro, there's this one character in Counterside, bro.
Bro, you gotta put that game down for a little bit.
Yeah, Cameo, stop dying.
I'm talking about you.
I'm not playing anything.
Yeah, I know you be up to like 1
I'm not
in the
playing anything right
morning.
now.
I know you be up to 1 in the morning just looking at PNGs.
Not playing any
all day.
games.
Yeah.
My ass is editing videos.
That's what he calls it nowadays. Editing
Exactly.
videos.
Exactly.
Oh, so this is what it's turned into, huh? Okay. Okay.
Nah, I know he multitasks.
My ass don't have any games on when I'm editing because my ass will not get shit done.
That's the damn truth, man.
I will sit here and choose to play the game instead of look. I've been having this trouble lately. I'll start doing scripts for videos while I'm half asleep. So I've been double checking on my scripts. Last night I was awake enough to go through with the entire thing. I had to rewrite the whole thing, bro. It was just didn't make any sense.
My
The video was
senses
supposed to be
were all
done.
over the place.
The video was supposed to be done already. I had to do the whole script over.
Thank you.
That means,
Inferno. I
dude.
appreciate
That means I actually have to like do the voiceovers later. Like it's just was Chaotic talking about Akko? Yes, that's exactly who I was talking about actually.
Yeah, they caught him. Yeah.
It does not make any sense, does it? It makes no sense. You literally look at this character, and you're just like, what the hell?
That's true. That's true. Now, I did want to ask you a quick question. Now that you mention it, do you prefer scripts or do you prefer?
Depends on the content.
Forming it.
Depends on the content. If it's a review, I have to script it because then I'll just be all over the place.
Right.
I don't do reviews much. When I do reviews, it's mostly for it's mostly because I have something worth listening to say.
Right.
So the whole purpose of this review isn't really meant for my YouTube audience. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. It's more meant for the Chinese audience because the whole purpose is for me to relay this review over to the developers,
Right.
so that they can make specific changes. Because actually, and spoiler alert, one of the reasons why I'm writing this is to request that they delay Hour of Fantasy.
Oh, is it not ready?
Bro, it will be successful if they release it the way it is. I'm just gonna be honest. It will be successful. But I feel like there's so much benefit to them delaying it a whole year.
Wow, a whole year.
A whole year. Like, don't go ghost. I don't want to hear anything about the game.
Right.
I don't want to see screenshots of the things that you've been working on. I don't want to hear developer updates. I don't even want to know the game is still alive. I want you to go ghost.
Right.
And just character designs, optimization. Hell, if you feel like you can fit this in, work on a global release at the same time.
Right.
Like, release this a whole year later, and I guarantee you there's a massive benefit to just working on the game instead of working on the game and also working on betas and also getting feedback and all this other stuff.
Right.
Like, just work on the game.
You
Don't get any influence from us at all. And then when you're done, when you get to the point where it's 2022, we're about to hit 2023, release another beta. Get our opinion. See what let us see what you've been working on. Because let's just be honest. While I don't think Genshin is a competitor, there's a lot of people that are putting it in the same box as Genshin. And Genshin is as unoptimized as the game is on mobile devices and stuff.
Right.
It's gonna crush this game in terms of optimization and fluidity, because Genshin they knew what they were doing when it came with how long this game needed to be pushed back.
Right.
They kept pushing the game back until it was in the right state. When it released, we had no issues with it, none whatsoever.
Right.
Not a single crash, not a single issue on terms of story. There may be some translation stuff, but that's just the difference between you taking something from mainland China and expecting to find a translator that speaks fluent English with the slang involved as well.
Yeah.
Like that it doesn't happen.
I do have to say that Genshin had one of the smoothest releases of a game, just a game in general, that I've seen in quite some time.
One thing I can say about MiHoYo's Genshin team, and I don't have a lot of things to say about MiHoYo's Genshin team, I don't.
I know.
That's in my opinion, MiHoYo's Genshin team is the worst part of MiHoYo.
It really is.
But
Agreed.
But I mean, if you take a look at Honkai, everything about it is great. When you take a look at even their husbando game, like everything that they release at MiHoYo is good.
Right.
But something with this Genshin team is just screams incompetent, bro.
It does. It screams they have no idea or are in touch with the player base, what we want, what we're looking for, what we're needing. Bro, they seem so out of touch. It's actually impressive.
Let me go ahead and tell you what they could do to fix it, and then we'll get back to Tower of Fantasy. Let me tell you what they could do to fix Genshin Impact, because what Genshin Impact has turned into is a community of people that want to do big dick damage and find content that will allow them to optimize their characters in a way where they can enjoy the big dick damage that they've created. Okay, so they've farmed enough, they've grinded enough. They know how to build the characters because of leaks. They know how to build the characters before the characters even come out. So, how do we fix this problem? Raids.
Yeah.
It's a simple fix.
Yep.
It's a simple fucking fix. You take a boss. It doesn't even have to be entirely new content. Take a boss that we've already fought. Take the assets from said boss. Let's say Dvalin. Make him an actual puzzle-based, 3-phased boss. You have to step on specific platforms in order to dodge damage. You have to have specific elements in the party in order to deal specific damages to different phases. Dvalin has 3 phases of this boss fight and 12 gauges of health in between each phase. Like, just do the bare minimum in a raid and see how much difference it will make. And the thing is, as much programming it may take to do this, I honestly feel like there will be more benefit coming from it if they just did it.
Yeah.
Delay your next push for story progression. Delay it. It doesn't matter. Just delay it and work on this. And the entire community of people that are actually 3 things would be changed. The co-op, the necessary need for co-op. They've added co-op in here, and they haven't done a fucking thing with it. Can I cuss?
Yeah, go ahead, man. You're good.
Okay. They haven't done a fucking thing with it. It's a dead feature. No, there's no use for co-op at all. You can't even open chests when you're in co-op. Like, it's the most useful feature in the entire game, or useless feature in the entire game. Second, you will allow people to feel like they can build a community within the game. Yes, there's a community of players within this game, but what people know about this game is this is a 4-player cooperative single-player experience with no content for the cooperative experience.
Exactly.
Yep.
All you need to do is add content for the cooperative players. Guess what this does? Players complaining about content will no longer have complaints. Because why? They now have something to do with their communities, whether they're a Twitch streamer or just people that get together and play the game with their friends. They now have something to do. Allow us to farm for specific materials within these bosses so that our Chi-Chis, our Ganyus, our, like, these characters can farm, get the materials that they need from these fights. Like, I'm doing this on the fly right now.
I know.
Why is this such a hard thing to do?
Well, the thing is it's not. They're choosing not to do these things, right? Because, like you said, you're doing this on the fly. It's an easy solution. I understand the programming might be a little bit more difficult, might take a little more time. You might have to push some things back. But if you care about the game, you care about the community and what the community is outcrying for, you'll get these things done. And they're very, like, rudimentary things, very basic understanding of, like, end game stuff, and having the community be able to actually utilize co-op for once, for an actual purpose, you know? And another thing that they can do, everything that you just stated, on top of when they do certain events, why not just keep certain events around? Why take those things away when you can still have people you do those, like different events that you have put on.
That's the part that pisses me off the most.
It's like, why
because
do you keep
they have
taking all
such
these
great
things
ideas.
away?
They have such good ideas in some of these events. The roguelike mode.
Right.
Holy crap! Keep that in the game.
Why take it away? I don't understand. Like, there's certain events I understand, like this stupid flower pot deal that we got going on. I understand that you can put it in, take it out, but things like that roguelite, things like the very first one that we ever had, those events are so fun. The Mechanicus one, that was so fun. Why not leave those things in there?
Theatus Mechanicus?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had so much fun with that.
That was so much fun. That was, and that can be an off-side thing that you do. Like, let's say you get all your dailies done, you get your boss, you get your materials, you're done grinding. It's an off thing that you can do to, I don't know, get more hero wits, get more Mora, get certain talent books, like different materials that you can get for your characters.
And they put too much emphasis on the resin system. Yeah, I get it. Limitations within the Chinese market, the law. I get it. The thing is, every game that I've played, every single one has one thing that you can do without having to, with the exception of Blue Archive, because once you're out, you're just freaking out. But every game has something you can do without the need of the stamina. For example, Aether Gazer, and this is I Have Deep Space or Project Mimmer, whatever you know it as. This game, its roguelike mode does not take any stamina. You can do it as much as you want, as many times as you want, and guess what you get? You get a currency that allows you to to level up your characters.
Bro, and that's
so you can still grind.
Well, that's
you
what
can
I'm saying.
still
Like,
grind.
that's what those events, if you just keep those events here, that's what those events will essentially be. A side thing that you can do that doesn't require any stamina. It doesn't require any resin, but you can still play the game and still be able to get materials that you might need for something, whatever the case may be. Like, we're always running out of Mora and hero wits. Why not give us an event like that doesn't require stamina, but that we can farm Mora and hero wits, or different things that can help us out.
There's various. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that the issue with having those events though is that whatever they add permanently, they would have to keep maintaining, and that would cost them money, and that's what they're trying to avoid.
No, they're.
But like, what's the upkeep
no
on
excuse?
that?
No excuse.
It's got to be
no
minimal
excuse.
maintenance, though.
There is no excuse. Well, there is no excuse for that. I agree, but
especially
we
when,
made them $1 billion,
exactly,
bro.
Especially, I was just gonna say that when
100%.
you just made over at this point, guaranteed $1 billion.
I'm about to puke. No, because in the last month alone, we made them 60 mil.
Yeah, I agree, but at the same time,
and for that we're getting minimal content for that. By the way,
they're trying to hoard as much money as they can from this game for whatever reason.
And the thing is, the reason they're hoarding money, I understand half of it. It doesn't make sense, but I understand where they're thinking is at. Keep playing the game, bro. Stop play the game. Stop standing there further.
Oh, you're talking about me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm sorry, chat, guys. I am so sorry. I'm actually trying to do something. My bad.
Oh, I'm just watching you, and I'm just like, bruh, is he just listening to me?
No, that's
don't
my
listen
fault.
to me rant.
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trying to actually do something. I'm over here doing something on the side really quickly. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, Spencer, by the way. Welcome. I appreciate you being here.
They have. I understand the reasoning for it. They have Honkai. They have Tears. They have Star Rail. And what many people don't understand, but think that that Star Rail is Honkai Impact 4th. It's not. Honkai Impact 4th is a completely different trademark. Right. So they have Honkai Impact 4th that they're developing as well. So there's 4 games.
What could it be?
No, they didn't, because if they were able to accomplish something, this great creation called Genshin Impact with as small as a team that they did, now they have over 3,000 people with another studio expanding in North America. No excuses, bro. None.
No, not
absolutely no excuses.
I agree with you. I don't think there is no excuse, and there really isn't. What I'm saying is that I think that because they're trying to do so many different projects right now, which this is not an excuse, But I think they're trying to focus on it. It's when you put your eggs in too many different baskets. You're trying to focus.
They have
on
different
too many
development
different things.
teams. There's no too many different baskets because each basket is being carried by a different rabbit.
But the problem
It's
is
true.
that rabbit is incompetent. So they need to that rabbit, is not doing what it's supposed to do, and so they need to then get a individual that has experience or understands how to run a game properly.
Honkai team. What I need them to do, and if anyone from the Honkai team ever hears this conversation, bro, get on their ass, bro.
Yep.
Like get on their ass. Like just step in for a good month and let's see what kind of content you guys can come up with for Genshin Impact. I guarantee you that'll be a whole different thing for a whole month. It'll be a whole different ball game. Like this game is amazing. I'm not taking any credit away from what MiHoYo has done. This game is amazing. Why aren't they capitalizing on this?
Yep.
It's the biggest game of the world right now.
Yeah, it is.
You have it on PlayStation. You have it on PC. You have it on iOS, and you have it on Android. With cooperative play.
It's
servers are merged.
It's quite insane, and the potential.
It's the biggest thing. It blows my mind. I'm sorry, it blows my mind. It makes me so angry because I love MiHoYo. I do. But dude, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's like if I had a cash cow as big as Genshin Impact, do you think I'd be letting this shit rot and die?
It would be my main
hell
focus.
no.
It would literally. I would have my best team, my best developers on this project specifically alone.
And the thing is,
heavy on this one.
Oh, and they keep on making it worse. The stupid thing that they did with the glider, and I don't even care about the look. I'm not I understand you're trying to help small content creators. Huge L on how you did it.
It's the
huge
execution.
L.
I said that in my video. It was the execution. This is what MiHoYo. This is what the Genshin
I have no motivation to go and donate to any of these content creators just for a glider, because guess what? I'm lying to this creator. I'm telling them, hey, I'm gonna spend money just for this creator. I don't give two shits about your content. Enjoy your one-time payday.
Right. Exactly.
You're gonna go back to your shit fees before that you were getting before.
Exactly.
Like you're lying to the creator.
Yeah, it's an artificial growth, and this is one thing that I've always said about the Genshin Impact developers. Whoever's running this game, they always have decent to pretty good ideas, and they're out of the box and they're creative. And I see what they're trying to do, but their execution, the way they go about it, is so horrendously bad, and they make it so terrible of an experience. The way they go about doing things is that it blows my mind. And like you said, when these people that they're trying to help out smaller content creators, that's fantastic. But the problem is that these individuals are going there to get a glider and then they're out, bro. They're not sticking around. It's an artificial growth. It's a blip on their following, and then it's gonna go back to the normal views, back to the normal followers that they had, because they only were there for the gliders and that was it.
Let me tell you what to do if you really want to help content creators. Let me tell you what to do. One, stop this stupid Twitch exclusive bullshit, because all you're doing is
that was one thing I said too. I hate that.
Excuse my language. I'm actually getting angry. Remove this stupid Twitch dick sucking bullshit, because guess what? Twitch is having their own problems. They need to fix their own shit.
Right.
The one thing that they need to do is they need to say, okay, we're going to unlock drops and all this stuff for all creators that stream Genshin Impact. You don't have to be a partner. You don't have to be anything. Unlocked drops. Now, allow the creator to choose what kind of drop they have for that month, whether it be books, whether it be artifacts, whatever. The more you watch this said creator, the more you have an opportunity for a really good drop of whatever you're looking for. And if it's books, you get more of them. If it's an artifact, you get a better one. Like
Right.
you have an opportunity to get something good from watching the streamer. And guess what? Here's the kicker. I have no grievances against Tectone. I have no grievances against any of the enviosities of the world. But it's more if you do something that's more focused on the smaller creators, allow the smaller creators to thrive in something like this. Tectone gets all the money he needs.
Yeah.
Enviosity, I don't know how much he makes, but his viewership speaks for itself.
Right.
They don't need anything. Okay? If they do this for the small creators, this speaks volumes on where their loyalty lies in the community. And yes, I'm not saying don't do anything for Tectone, who brings a huge audience to your game. Let's not lie. He brings a huge audience to your game.
Right.
Right? But by giving focus to the small creators, the people that only have like 10, 20 people, imagine if they were able to influence someone that, or if they were able to pick, let's say, a specific book, a gold book or a crown or something, and all you got to do is watch their stream. Hell, even if you're just leaving the shit on, it encourages people to go looking through other streams.
Right.
And you're now looking, of course, you're looking for specific materials, but you're now forced to watch said streamer for a specific amount of time. This gives that streamer the opportunity to introduce their content and encourage people to follow or subscribe. Now that's on the Twitch side. On the YouTube side, it is now driven by views because it is a video. So why not partner with specific creators that don't make a lot of money or content? It is not a hard thing to do. Partner with them. Oh, we have partnered with, I'm just gonna make up a random name. Skitson, whatever. Let's partner with Skitson for this week. You'll get for every 2 hours, we'll give you 2-3 books of your choice.
Right.
Like, we'll give you this much Mora. We'll give you an artifact. Just think of some shit out of the box to allow the creators to have some power here. Because let's just be real. The Genshin team ain't shit without us.
Exactly.
Yep.
They ain't shit without us. If everyone dropped off the face of the earth today, in the Genshin world, of course, if everyone stopped playing Genshin, what do you think's gonna happen? Your team will be dissolved and the servers will go down.
Exactly.
Wheel of life.
You need your creators. You need your audience. Why not do something for your creators and your audience? And I'm on the side of MiHoYo when it came to this anniversary stuff, because let's just be real, and this is the unpopular opinion. Who entitled anyone to rewards?
Right.
Nobody. But it's in good graces.
Go.
It speaks volumes to who you care about when it comes to your audience when you do give these rewards. It tells you that you care about the audience that has built your game up. So it is in your best interest to put these rewards in the game.
Right, and that's
It doesn't
that's the thing
matter.
I always, and that was my biggest issue about the whole anniversary, and then bleeding over to this glider thing as well, is that nobody's entitled to any of this. It's not our game.
None of this shit.
We didn't develop this game. It's MiHoYo's. They can do whatever they want, right? But at the end of the day, and this goes for just a consumer perspective, just in general in life. You only thrive because of the individuals that support you. And that goes for everything. And for MiHoYo, that's the people that play their game. That's the people that support their game, whether it be for monetary gain or just in general, just playing it. And
Right.
when you don't show that appreciation back, because we're not entitled to anything, but
Right.
the amount of support, their game wouldn't have been trending #1, the most successful game of all time, making $1 billion if it wasn't for the support of the players.
In the first, what was it, the first month? The first 2 months?
Right.
$1 billion in the first month or 2 months for a gacha game?
And
bro, do you understand how stupid Americans are?
And Chaotic, yeah, exactly. And Chaotic, you know this better than anybody because you dabble in so many different gacha games. When it comes to anniversary and when it comes to rewards, that's the time to show your appreciation, give back for all the support that you received for that entire year.
That was the point that I was making, because the thing is, you don't have to give a shit, right?
You don't. No,
but
you
then
don't,
we know,
which we didn't.
but then we know that you don't give a fuck about us.
Well, that's the whole thing. That was the whole thing about the anniversary, bro, is that we didn't get anything. We got like for anniversary-esque level, we got practically
nothing.
Practically nothing, bro. And that off put me the most. And that's what made me the most upset. That's why I was so upset about this. And now it now kind of just carries over to now everything else that you do moving forward, you're under a microscope because of that whole anniversary fiasco. Now we're looking at everything that you're doing as a whole to show how much do you actually care. And with this whole glider event, their intentions were well. I saw what they were going for, but their execution was just so poor.
Horrible, man.
On the way they're doing it and how exclusive they made it, and how, you know, like it was dumb. It was so dumb.
It makes no sense. Who is their PR, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah,
who is the Genshin PR? Because it can't be the same PR behind Honkai.
The hell with the gliders. I could give two shits about the gliders. I really don't care. I don't need gliders. It's a cosmetic item. It's not a big deal, but it's not. And this
I already got the lore that I wanted out of it.
Yeah, and this was my whole thing about the anniversary as well. It's not about the reward, but it's the principle of the matter. It's the way you go about doing things that matter to me.
Right.
And I just feel like at every patch, it feels like every patch now, I kid you not, they seem to show more of their ass at each patch, bro. It gets increasingly more frustrating and upsetting and disappointing all at the same time.
I'm gonna tell you guys the truth, and of course, it's obvious, right? It's obvious why I stopped covering Genshin on my channel. But I'm just gonna. This is the only place that I've ever said anything about this. The reason why I stopped covering Genshin on my channel was because of the content creators program.
Right.
The content creators program was hey, we control the type of content that you put out. You're not allowed to talk about leaks.
Which is so absurd.
You're not allowed to talk about this. You're not allowed to do this. And guess what we're going to give you for creating said content? Prima gems. Not enough to even get a 110 pull.
Yes.
But we'll give you Prima gems.
Like 500 Primo gems.
Like, we're going to give you a little bit of Prima gems just so you can shut your mouth, you know? And
by the way, Honkai never did that. Just throwing that out there. You know
and guess what?
For Honkai?
Honkai doesn't need it. You want me to tell you what they do? They give us access to their game.
Guess what? I didn't even know when I was covering Honkai. This is how awesome Honkai is. When I was covering Honkai, first and foremost, I didn't even know I was in a content creator program. I just opened my game one day and I saw gems in there. And you know how?
Yes.
And you know how many gems?
Exactly.
I had it varied anywhere from like 4,000 to 6,000 gems in my mail. And I didn't even know I was a part of the damn program. I opened it up one day and I was like, holy shit, where did this come from? I read the mail and I'm like, all right, that's pretty damn awesome. And then the next month, it was there. The following month, it was there. Not only that, you got beta access. You got guaranteed beta access to be able to try the new patch early before anybody else. And
make content on anything that's in it.
Any content you want to make, you can make content about it. You can talk about it. You can make guides about it. They actually encourage that, if I'm being honest.
Because it's different from this game, because and that's actually the point that I was going to get to. Genshin, they have this false sense of what's the word? Surprise. They have a false sense of surprise that they're expecting players to abide by. Right. But what they don't realize is that there's already leaks all in the world. Your surprise is gone.
Yeah.
To the point where now they're doing it themselves.
Right. Now you're forced to leak shit yourself. You have to literally show off what's coming. When does this end?
We still got leaks for future patches beyond that anyway. So they're not doing anything.
The thing is, I know what's coming in the next patch. Yeah. I'm just respectful to Mihoyo and I don't say anything.
Exactly. That's what I stopped doing.
I could easily, right? And this is how I'd get around it. I just talk about it in my Discord channel.
Yep.
You know what's funny is that I remember when I first started covering leaks and stuff here on Genshin Impact, and the reason I was doing that is because in Honkai, it was never an issue. You know, if there was a leak, I was covering leaks on Honkai as well. Whenever there was a leak or there was some information, I never received any backlash, copyright, none of that. So I never saw it as an inherent issue until Genshin Impact, and then I got copyrighted and then videos taken down, and I'm like, okay, I see it's a totally different ball game over here. All right, so we'll stop doing that now. But Honkai, it was never an issue. It was never a problem. They were never so damn secretive and trying to like shut people down. And I mean, I understand their reasonings behind it, but at the very same time, it's like, you know, if that's, I just wish they would do things like Honkai would do it. I don't know.
It just doesn't make any sense. It
Right.
doesn't.
Leon, I see you, by the way, and Dragon, I see you as well. Welcome. I appreciate you being here.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, especially in this game, Spencer. Spencer said leaks also happen because it takes a long time to invest in characters. In this game specifically, Genshin, it takes so long to level a character up, get them online. Like, you can't, like with Honkai, you can pull a character and literally have them ready to go within minutes. You can't do that in Genshin. It's not feasible unless you know ahead of time, and unless you farm ahead of time and you know exactly what's coming. You know, that's the only way you can do it. And the only way I know about, you know, Itto and stuff is because of leaks and what to farm. You know, they don't tell you what Itto needs to get ready for him. No, they just tell you he's coming.
There's an easy solution for this, right? And of course, you're not gonna do this.
You're gonna say roadmaps, aren't you?
It's easy.
Turtle. You're right.
It's easy. It's easy. Just make a roadmap. Just make a roadmap.
A roadmap.
Look, and I'm not saying tell us what story content's coming next.
I said that as well. You don't even have to tell us the necessary you know, like detailed information.
Right. All you got to do, hey, this character is coming 2 months from now.
Right.
Here's what he's gonna be able to do.
Right.
Next, this character is coming from this. Like, you already did a roadmap as far as story goes.
Right.
Like, you showed us the whole Teyvat chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or example 2.3. There's gonna be a double rerun in 2.3. That's when we plan on rolling it out. You don't gotta tell us who.
Is that what they said?
No, that's what I'm saying. They should have done. Like, they should have. The roadmap would have told us, hey, you know, in past 2.3 is when we plan on doing a double rerun banner. They don't have to tell us exactly who the double rerun is for. But at least people
I know who it is.
That.
I know who it is. But the thing is, right? It doesn't matter. They need to make this public information, because, yeah, I get it. The surprise encourages people to spend when they don't have the primogems. It's kind of scummy, but I understand it. I know why you do this.
Right.
Yep.
I know the decisions you guys make and why you do them. It doesn't take a smart person, which I am not. It doesn't take a smart person to figure out why.
Right.
It doesn't. But if you sit there and you decide to choose the friendly route, right? The generous route, I guarantee you're gonna get a lot more than if you decided to just, bro. Imagine if Genshin did what Punishing Grey Raven does.
It'd be in a much better state. I'll tell you that much.
You can get imagine if let's say, let me think of an A rank. Give me an a 4-star from Genshin.
Official.
A good 4-star, someone that people can give a shit about.
Bennett.
Bennett, there you go.
Bennett. Imagine if they said you can farm Bennett through the Spiral Abyss. You can farm Bennett from the Spiral Abyss. All you got to do is do the Spiral Abyss 3 times a day, right? 3 times a day, for 3 weeks.
Hey,
and you get
welcome. Malik, welcome.
and you get shards, or you get prima gems, or you get something that goes towards your Bennett acquisition. All right, then you earn Bennett. Now the player's gonna think, right? Oh, I have Bennett now. I want to see C5 because no one C6 is Bennett. I want to C5 Bennett. So that encourages one of two things: heavy grinding, which puts the players on the game longer, or what am I gonna say?
It is Della.
Bending. Money.
Right.
Easy. Freaking easy, bro. And it's put in a way, it's packaged in a way that makes you look generous. Imagine if Kazuha was a farmable character.
Oh, people.
Kazuha, bro.
People lose their shit.
Imagine if you could literally play a mission and you had to gather a specific material and you only had a week. Do you know how many players would be on that bitch? Do you know how many players would be on that bitch?
It'd be nonstop. Well, that's the thing, Chaotic. What you just said, and you're right, Johnny. I did. What you just said, those would be perfect circumstances for a raid. Imagine a very difficult content that you had to complete, and it was not easy. But at the end of it, you got this amazing reward that was worth doing that said content.
Wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah, it's a perfect opportunity,
you know what I mean?
For
perfect, like you get a 5-star weapon, or you're able to get a material. Like, let's say you had to do it X amount of time, right? And it's very difficult. It takes a coordinated group. You have to have specific characters, support, main DPS, stuff like that. But at the end of it, after set amount of times, you get like a 5-star
everyone
weapon,
gets a Kazuha,
or you get a Kazuha, or you get a constellation, like a material that unlocks a constellation for said character. Do you understand how not only how appreciative people would be? That checks off so many things. Players are appreciative. Players are playing your game. They feel like they're getting rewarded properly. They feel like MiHoYo's being generous. They got end-game content that they've been looking for and wanting. They have a reason to use the characters that they leveled up. They have a reason to jump into co-op and find groups of people to co-op with. Like, bro, that solves so many problems just in one sitting.
Yeah, Chaotic, don't they have something like that inside of Tower of Fantasy where you can farm weapons or something?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, that's that, bro. You read my mind. I was Tower of Fantasy did the unspeakable for a gacha game. The unspeakable. So they have exactly. So what they did, right? And this is, of course, this is the beta. Anything can change. They gave you a gacha system with abysmal rates, right? So at surface value, you go, oh, these rates are terrible. I'm not spending any money on this game. But then you click a world boss and you discover that all SSRs, all 5 stars in the game,
Leon, you have a great
are
day.
farmable.
Wow. That's actually insane.
Are farmable.
Right.
It doesn't matter how long it takes you.
Infernal. That's insane.
It doesn't matter how much time it takes you.
Bro,
you can farm them.
And think about the and you may even fall under this category. Think about how many, like, there's a certain thing. Okay, so I'm gonna use an example. This is an old example, so don't roast me. But when I played Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle,
oh jeez. I'm not even gonna talk about this. I'm leaving this alone.
The very first LR that ever came out was LR Goku, right? Super Saiyan LR Goku. The way you obtained that character is you had to get 777 medals of that character to unlock him to the LR status, right?
Wasn't that like super freaking hard to do? Back
in the day, bro. Back in the day, that was one of the most difficult things to do. But
that's what I thought.
But because it was the first LR, because it was an LR in general, there was no other LRs. That was the first one, and you got to grind for them. I kid you not, I stayed up days and nights grind, and it was the most tedious, monotonous thing to do because you do the same level and you grind the same thing. It's the same thing over and over. But I did it knowing that there was this freaking amazing reward at the end of it that I knew. And when I was done, as stupid as it sounds, I felt accomplished. I felt like I did something, you know, because now you got this shiny new toy that you grinded for. And they, you know, having that type of satisfaction is what I know a lot of people are looking for. You know, that content that they can just grind because they know there's an end result. There's something that they're grinding for specifically. You know, and that's, I don't think people would have an issue with an end game content that they have to just grind for.
It doesn't matter how long it takes you.
No matter how long it takes. I kid you not. I stayed up.
Right.
It took me like a week, and I would stay up to like 3 in the morning. I'd have that game. My phone would be. I wake up, it's on my chest, and I'm still trying to kill the boss. But that's how it was, man. And it was fun. It was monotonous. It was tedious, but it was fun.
And I'm gonna put this out there, and I'm really hoping this does not get me canceled by MiHoYo, because I do have a good relationship with MiHoYo, just not the Genshin team.
Don't sever that. You got a good relationship with them guys.
Oh no, I'm gonna say it because this actually needs to be said. Right. There's gonna be a game that comes out that's bigger than Genshin. It may not be this year, it may not be next year, it may not be Tower of Fantasy, it may be another 4 years from now, and you might reign supreme. Mm-hmm. But guess what?
It's coming.
When it happens, and you don't have a backup, a game that people will want to play, opposed to this one, and this game is more generous, and this game rewards players, and this game makes players feel fulfilled when they continue playing. You think anyone's gonna care when you fix the issues? No, because you've had years to fix the issues.
Now, and so, I don't know if you're speaking from an insider perspective, because I know you do have that insider perspective.
I'm not saying anything that would get me in trouble.
But I can guarantee, even if you won't say it, I can guarantee that game's in development right now.
Oh, 100%.
I guarantee it's
Oh, that's what you meant.
Right,
that's what you meant by insider thing. Yeah. No, I don't know anything about a game that's coming out that's going to be like that. But I will say that with how many games I have played, I know it's a matter of time.
Oh yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of innovation. There are games I can't talk about. But I haven't seen that game that can beat Genshin Impact yet. I haven't.
But I agree with you. It's on the way though.
But it's gonna happen. Because for example, WoW was the biggest game for the longest time. Nobody could beat WoW. It didn't matter what MMORPG came out. Mm-hmm. You're not touching WoW.
Right.
What's the biggest MMORPG today? Final Fantasy 14. It came out of nowhere. It started off as a shit game that nobody wanted to play.
That they had to remake.
Yes.
And now it's one of the biggest ones in the genre.
Mm-hmm. And you want to know why? Everyone that plays that game, and I have not heard a single complaint, everyone who plays this game feels rewarded.
Exactly.
Feels fulfilled. Feels like there's something worth returning to the game for. When there's something new that comes out, they get excited and they don't worry about, oh, is this game going to screw us over? They're just excited to play the game. And you know what's the biggest part about it? It's a buy to play game that people are excited to spend money on. You never would have thought, would you? So it can happen for a gacha game. A gacha game can literally be something that encourages spending. But if the players feel fulfilled, feel like they're getting rewarded, feel like it's something worth investing time into, nobody is going to give a shit that they have to spend money.
Yep.
And that goes for anything. You know, whenever there's something that you don't mind supporting, that you feel gives back to you and that's generous, you're willing to spend the money to support that and to be able to play it, whatever the case may be. You don't have an issue with it. It's no longer this drama topic that needs to be talked about, because it's something that you enjoy. It's something that gives back and you don't mind spending money on. Whenever you don't mind spending money on it, it's never an issue.
Yeah. Everyone has a hobby, right? Like exactly. Whether it's building Gundams, whether it's toy cars, collecting figurines, all that stuff costs money. And the thing is, you don't care about that because, well, it's something you love doing. It's something you love collecting. It's something you love spending your time on. And that's all this game is missing. Something that makes players feel rewarded. Because you had it at the beginning, right? When the game first launched, and there was just so much content to do, like story-wise, and we were still learning how to build our characters and the best way to go about artifacts. The game was great.
Bro, it was a golden days. And the beginning of the game, they have never been more generous than at the beginning of the game as well.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is, all this game needed to fix the whole Primogen problem was just to make them respawnable.
Right.
Just make the chests respawnable. The ones that give you Primogems, make the chests daily respawnables.
That's too difficult.
It's a value chain. I know for a fact that's the easiest thing they could possibly do.
It's too difficult for them.
Like it's a value change. Like imagine if a player could literally go, I'm gonna get on every single day and not artifact farm, not work on my character, but I'm gonna go grind for Primogems.
And think about the incentive that gives people to, you know, continue exploring the world, you know. Mm-hmm. That's too difficult for them.
Like, and I know, once again, I know it's a money thing. I know for a fact it's because they want people to spend money on the Primogems. They want people to feel like they have to spend in order to obtain said character. But that's gonna be your downfall. It is.
It is. Because you know what?
You're making a lot of money right now, but the thing is, when this game disappears and the next game, let's Genshin 2, Honkai Impact 4th, whatever. The next game comes out and it becomes the biggest, the most talked about. I'm not going to say the biggest game, the most talked about
Vicky,
game.
Welcome, Casanova. Welcome. I appreciate you being here.
Players are going to be sketched out. They're not gonna know to trust you.
Right.
They're not going to want to spend money on this game. They're not going to want to make you another $1 billion. Because we've trusted you before.
I tell you what, my spending has been cut back tremendously. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I stopped spending entirely because I'm no longer creating content on the game.
Right.
I had every character all the way up to Kazuha. Mm-hmm. Every single one.
Faster?
Yep.
Okay, faster.
I made sure I supported miHoYo in that way.
Right.
Because I love the game. I still do. But I feel like they're just missing the mark way too much.
They are.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because this game, it is a really good game. It has so much potential, but I just feel
it's
like
the first of its kind.
It is. It's revolutionary. But I feel like at each and every patch moving forward, they just continue to drop the ball in some form of fashion. They find a way in some type of event or something new that they try and do, and they find a way to drop the ball and just make it a debacle, and find a way to disappoint people, man. And it's tough. It's tough to continue standing behind that.
Yeah, and I defended the hell out of this game, bro.
You did.
Like
you white-knighted for a little bit.
Yeah, look, bro. I'm not kidding. Look, I still
Johnny.
stand by my thank you miHoYo video. I still stand by it. I wouldn't take that back. The thing is, when I say thank you miHoYo, I'm saying thank you for making the game.
Right.
Because you have now created a standard that others now have to beat.
Right.
So thank you for that, because you've changed the game.
Yep, definitely.
I agree.
You've changed the game. Like you've made something that's revolutionary. You made something that other developers are now gonna have to tackle as a standard.
The thing is that they raised the bar. Gacha games
way too high.
Yeah,
way too high.
They did, and Gacha games now have a new they have a new bar, a new standard that they have to live up to, and that's Genshin Impact is that bar. Because if you make anything, you know, less than that, it's just not going to be as appealing, because you know that there's something that you know what it could be, right, or what it can.
It's not
be.
even just that. You don't just meet the standard. You have to beat it. And that's what makes this difficult, because if you just make a Genshin, another Genshin, people are gonna stick with Genshin.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
you
It's
need
gotta
to
be better.
it has to be better. That's why I said it's way too high of a standard, because MiHoYo has done. I don't even think if they sat in a
Tieta.
studio, it's going to be hard for even them to defeat this game. It's going to be a while before they can come up with something this innovative, because they didn't even expect this to come.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they expected it to be as successful as it is.
They didn't. They already said they didn't.
Yeah.
That's public knowledge. Like, the thing is, if the game ever does come, like within our lifetime, that game that's going to completely obliterate Genshin, bro, you understand how friendly this game has to be. And let me make sure I share what my definition of friendly means, because there's a reason why I say the word friendly. Free to play friendly has nothing to do with the gacha generosity. Nothing.
Right.
It's completely separate.
Right.
Free to play friendly means, on barrier to entry, are you able to complete all the content without spending a dime?
Right.
That is what that means. I don't care who defends, tries to turn this into a question of generosity. It's not. Free to play friendly simply means that the game is friendly to free to play players. Gacha generosity is a whole nother conversation. When you start talking about the generosity of the gacha, you have to factor in the free-to-play friendliness of the game, but there are two separate conversations. The generosity of the game simply reflects if you're willing to spend on the game, and if that game is going to benefit you to spend.
Right.
That's it. Because if there is enough currency in the world, right, then there's no reason for you to spend a dime. But the company still has to make money. So when you're talking about generosity of the gacha system, you have to ask, okay, how generous are they? How much money do I have to spend in order to make sure that I'm certain that I'm going to get this character or this weapon or this thing? So I say that to say this. The whole reason why this is such a high bar is because now we have to have the conversation of how generous a game has to be in order to beat this game. It has to be insanely generous.
It does.
Insanely. It has to be able to provide the benefits of obtaining a character or weapon without the players needing to spend money. And that sucks from a business standpoint, because the business needs money in order to make sure their servers are going to remain live.
Exactly. It's gonna be a tough balance for them.
Uh-huh.
Well,
It's a hard feat. Go ahead.
I was gonna say PGR seems to be doing a pretty good job at that, though.
Yes, but did you see how much less money they made in comparison to Genshin?
Yeah, that's true.
There's a reason they made less. It isn't because the game isn't generous and it's not fun. It's because they're generous as hell.
Yeah.
It's because they're generous as hell. There's no reason for there's enough time for a player to save the materials needed in order for them to obtain a character. They may miss a banner or so, and then that's encouragement for them to spend during that banner. But it's a matter of how generous is too generous. How generous
that's the
is
thing,
enough.
Like I
It's
love
hard.
Yeah, it is hard. It's very difficult. I love the way PGR does things, of course, you know, me being the consumer, right? But I think they can find a fine line between the way PGR does it, as generous as they are, and then how they can find a way
GR?
PGR, yeah.
Sorry. What's GR?
No, PGR.
Okay.
PGR. Oh, got it.
PGR. But the other thing is that also, if I think if they adopt PGR model, but they're as big as Genshin, that could lead to some different numbers, though.
Look, if Genshin decided, I made this case the other day. It was off stream, so this is crazy. Just think about this for a second. I don't want you to respond right away. I just want you to think about how all the repercussions of this. Imagine if Genshin decided, we heard the players. This is what they're putting out as a statement. We've heard the players. We want this to be a better game. We want you to be on this game for years to come. So we are temporarily shutting down the servers so that we can meet the standards that the community have set. They stop. The game service stops for a whole month. They come back. The only thing they're selling is cosmetics. You're able to farm for everything in the game. Do you know how crazy that would be?
I'd be all for it. Hey, Audrey, welcome.
Do you know how many people would cry from satisfaction? And it's not... People would want to spend on the... And if anyone disagrees with me, say it in the chat. Please let me know. How invested would you feel to spend and make sure this company gets what they deserve? So that they continue to develop on this game. If they decided to just allow everything to just be skins, and you're able to earn all the gacha material in this game. Oh shit. You're able to earn all the materials in this game. You're able to farm for every character in the game. Everything is possible through free-to-play methods, but what they sold were premium skins, were different designs for characters.
Yeah, I'd be 100%
different
all in for that.
different weapon skins.
That would be dope.
Yeah, that could actually work.
The
But they would
different
have to
weapon
actually
skins
do,
would be dope.
yeah, they'd have to make pretty good skins though, and we've
would
seen what
have
they
to
can
be.
do. Like we've seen what they
But
did
they
with
can. But the thing
June
is
and
that they're capable of that. I mean, look at all the Honkai skins
capable
there
for
are.
sure.
You disagree with me? To what means? Because like you wouldn't feel like you would want to support the company in any way, shape, or form if they gave you everything. That is kind of the Warframe business model. Guess what? That's what I was thinking about when I said it.
Exactly. I was thinking things like Call of Duty, for example, and stuff like that,
Even Counter
where
Strike
everything
seems
is,
like
is basically
it's a lot.
cosmetic.
Yeah. Well, Warframe actually has prime skin or prime
He said, I
What do
kinda
they call 'em,
disagree, but
frames?
I don't have any point to point
Frames?
out.
like the thing is, you can like unless you have a point to bypass mine, you're not really disagreeing with me because you're probably going to still be playing the game.
The thing
Oh
is,
yeah, you
well,
can
the thing
farm.
is
You
that
can farm prime frames. That's right. I forgot about
The
that.
thing
So
is
yeah,
you'll be playing the game even more. Think about it, because now you have to grind for these things. So you'll be playing the game even more than you are now.
And the game will probably last longer too.
And it'll last longer.
you would want the development of this game to continue. So what do? You spend money.
Or you could, yeah, or Red said something interesting as well. Or you can spend money to get them instantly.
Or yeah, okay.
If you want to
sure.
support it that way, you know, you don't want to grind, you want to grab them
Sure,
right away.
because guess what? That's not even a bad idea. Because
Not a bad idea.
if you can farm for everything, sure. What's the harm in putting the ability to pay for
Yeah.
for quicker satisfaction?
Quicker results. It happens. Yeah, it happens in.
You still got to farm for the artifacts and the weapons and materials and stuff.
Yeah, you still got to play the game. But if you just want that
Yeah.
character right away, you don't want to grind for the character itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay.
Yeah.
Pay. You know.
Yeah. So that makes a lot of
$20.
points. Yo, who said that? Who said that?
Red.
Red. Yeah, that's a
good idea.
good point. Yeah, that's a really great idea. So I see many ways that a game can be monetized
Hey,
and
Jane, in
monetized properly,
8 days.
right? There are ways to monetize a game properly so that you feel satisfaction, right? And the thing is, I wouldn't be sad to see the gacha go. The thing is, I'm not necessarily saying that the gacha has to go. There's other things that they can do to gacha, man. Like,
And to be honest
You-
with you,
may-
I don't know about you guys. I'm not even a huge fan of summoning. Like, that's probably my least favorite
They've
part
killed it.
of games.
They've killed it.
Is pulling
No,
for anything. I hate pulling for characters. I hate pulling for weapons.
it's a gambling thing.
In games
a
in
gambling
general, or just Genshin specifically?
No, games I'm not a fan of pulls. I'm not a fan of summoning. I try and make it entertaining and I try and make it fun, but I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest with you.
I feel
It's
like
kind of
that's
a
why-
gambling thing. That's it's a satisfaction thing, and this is why. And just think about it for a second. Why do people go and want to watch this? Because there's a level of luck that comes with it. It is entertaining to see players that have a system rigged against them.
Exactly.
That manage to get what they wanted within a certain amount of pulls.
Yeah.
It feels good for the player to watch.
Right.
It feels good for the person who is making those pulls.
Yeah. I personally love doing gotcha.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh,
It doesn't. It does.
fan.
The thing is, I hate spending money on the gotcha.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
I want to be able to farm the material. I don't even care if everything is still a level of luck if I'm not spending money on it.
Yeah, like farming material, it feels like luck based, RNG based. I'm fine with
I do it for. We do that in all RPGs.
Right.
For weapons and stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, back in the day, yeah, there was specific bosses you could defeat, right, in order to obtain specific weapons or armor and stuff like that. But that's long gone. Like every game has a rate now,
Right.
a percentage, a dice roll.
Oh no, yeah, everything does.
Yeah.
That is true. Everything does.
Yeah, so
Nowadays.
but I mean, like, I'm not saying that they should go down the exact path. I'm saying players would be so satisfied if they did exactly what I said, or even half-assed it and made it halfway what I said.
Yeah, but they're not going to.
Let's go.
Like, it's a matter of they need to find how to make the players feel satisfied so that they stop finding things that they don't like.
I feel like they've made so much money off of Genshin that they're scared to make any less than what they've made.
I think they're just content riding this
Really?
wave, to be honest with you.
You think it's that?
I do, because there's so many easy fixes they can make. They could do stuff to make it feel more, rewarding to the players, but every time they'd have to do that, they'd have to spend more money. And it's like, why spend more money if what we're doing right now is working?
See, I don't think they're afraid to spend the money. I think they're just content with what they're doing. I think they're super content, super complacent, and they're okay. And I think they have somewhat of what they know is going to happen. Like, they have an idea of what they're rolling out moving forward, and they're riding that. They're sticking to their guns on that, and they don't plan to deviate whatsoever.
That's sad.
That's the feeling that I'm getting, is that they're content, they're complacent, they got this. If it's not broke, don't fix it mentality. I feel like that they have right now.
The thing is, but what they don't realize is that it is broke.
Yeah, but the thing is,
the whole damn system is broke.
But the thing is that players are still purchasing. Players are still
right
buying. Players are still playing. Like, the thing is that the community complains, including myself.
But you're
still playing and you're still spending.
Yet we're still here. Now, albeit my spending has been cut down dramatically. And I mean dramatically. And that is from, everything that has happened. But there are still players out there, day one players, that complain, but they still, I gotta get this character C6.
Red just made another good point.
I like Red.
It is going downhill.
It is.
And the thing is, if they keep down this path,
3, 4.
and all they're worried about is making money, right? Instead of player satisfaction, consumer satisfaction, not player satisfaction. It's consumer, because we are all a consumer at the end of the day. If we were happy,
You know what?
do you think we'd have trouble spending money? Do you think we'd have trouble engaging in the game? And do you think we'd be complaining as much as we are? I don't think so.
Not at all.
It's all about maintaining a level of consumer satisfaction. Making sure the product is of consumer expectations.
3, 4.
Yeah.
That's the.
It's not there.
And if we didn't care so much, we wouldn't be so vocal about it.
Oh, facts. Oh, facts. Because let's just be real. What is stopping someone from putting down this game and going to play something else? It's because we love the game. And as much as people say, oh, there's nothing else that compares to Genshin. If you didn't like something enough, you wouldn't be trying to compare it to something else. You'd be trying to stay away from that shit.
And I've said that since day one. I said the only reason why I criticize or complain the game is because I love the game so much. Why do I still make content on it?
Oh, they're not worried about
Why do I stream it?
Sorry, I'm reading.
You know,
Keep
why
going. I was
do I do
reading.
these things is because the game is I think it's because I see the potential. It's there, and I know what it can be, and I'm just holding out. I'm just holding out. You
Look, it's gonna take.
You know what?
I hate saying stuff like this because
blame you, Bon Bon.
Do I?
I hate saying like things like this because I'm always worried that I might be the revolutionary, the person that ends up causing the thing that's going to make the company hate me. and I don't want Mihayo to hate me.
I know.
Let's
I
just
know
be
the
honest.
company. I know all the companies are always like, listen, you got to really keep an eye on this chaotic guy. He might go off on. He might go off the rails on us
look,
here.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about something. I'm not gonna tell you what game it is, but I've actually had someone that worked at a specific game company in China say, hey, they actually put you on the list because they were hoping that you'd like the game and you wouldn't talk down on their game.
One,
Really?
two,
Yes.
That's power right there.
That's influence.
And
yeah.
I was like, bro, just make a good freaking product. Don't worry about me.
Just don't jack it up.
Yeah,
Put
just make
some
a good
thickies in there
product.
for me, and we're good.
Hey, look, I also say this, and as much as I joke about the thickies in the game, right?
four, and
Thickies can only do so much. You're gonna sit there. You're going
Thickies
to
only carries you so far. Yeah.
Yeah. The moment that I realize that the game is trash, I'm gonna say, hey, the art is great, but the game is horrible.
Yeah, it's true because the PNGs. I mean, even in real life, let's be completely honest, right? Let's be real transparent. You know, real life thickies only take you so far, right? And then your personality has to kick in, and connection.
It's the same thing.
And center, it's the same thing. It's a direct correlation. PNG thickies will take you only but so far, and then the gameplay kicks in, and the story kicks in, and the gacha kicks in, and you're like, this shit sucks. She a thickie, but her personality sucks. She's not funny. We're arguing all the time. This is not working out. You were fun for like 2 weeks, but it ain't working out. I gotta move on.
And
It's
I
the same
realized
with
you
the
guys,
gacha game.
I realized you got issues that you still need to work on.
Yeah, you never got over those. You need some more time to yourself.
And I ain't the one to help you do it. So
Listen, I'm going through my own things as well.
I'm a grown man still trying to figure his own shit out.
Exactly.
I'm
but
not
that's
trying to
the-
figure out your shit too.
That's the same with the game, though. They'll take you but so far, and then you realize, and then it's like the fog dissipates after a while. It's like, hold on, let me rub my eyes for a second. Yeah, this game sucks.
Yeah, and so like I actually had someone that worked at the company say, hey, we're just worried that you're gonna talk down on a game. And I was like, hey, just because you put me on a list doesn't mean I'm gonna like give it like the thumbs up. Like
Right.
if anything, you just made it easier for me to shit on it.
Right.
So just make a good product. If you really believe in your game, make a good game and then invite me to the beta so I can talk about it.
Right.
My platform isn't to shit on games. My platform isn't to try and make developers feel like their hard work was in nothing. My platform is for helping the developers see that there is an audience for their game outside of their home country in hopes that they'd make their game global. That is what my entire platform is for.
Hey,
So-
welcome. I appreciate you being here.
So with that being said, every game that I discover, every game that I play, every game that I try, one thing that I make sure that I stopped doing was making dedicated videos on how bad a game is. What I rather do is just not give you the publicity at all. Because I talk about your game, other people happen to disagree with me, and then all of a sudden the game blows up and I look like a fucking idiot because I helped that game go global. I don't want to do that.
Right.
There are a few games
Hey, do you
that
know what?
I've already been very vocal about that I no longer support. And I don't care how good they look. The games are trash. And I rather just say they're trash and just move on. I'm not creating dedicated videos to bash on games because it is counterintuitive. It does not help me at all. The company's not going to listen to me. They're going to do what the hell they want. So why am I wasting my time on this?
No, and I can echo that as well, because I've seen you do that before with plenty of games. You're like, listen, you'll be doing a live stream, and you're like, listen, like midway through the live stream, you're like, this game ain't it, guys. And after this, I'm not covering it no more because of this, this, and this. And then that's it. You know, you don't cover that game anymore, and you don't hear anything else about it, good or bad. It's just, it's gone. And I think that's the right way to go about it, because you're not giving them any more publicity. People don't know about it anymore, but you're not bashing it at the same time. You just give your initial thoughts, and then you're out.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, gacha is already a touchy subject.
Right.
Because people immediately, when they hear gacha, they're thinking about the financial aspect of it. How much money they have to spend in order to truly enjoy the game.
Right.
But what people don't realize is that gacha does not require you to spend money. People have this false expectation that they need every SSR. They need every 5-star character. They need. There's a difference between need and want.
A big difference.
There's a difference between need and want. And the thing is, right, when a developer balances that correctly, hey, you don't need this character. You can complete all the content within the game without making a single pull. The 4 base characters that we gave you, you can complete everything.
Right.
They've done it right. And that is what Genshin has done right. As much as people don't understand this, you don't need a single character outside of the initial characters that you get for free.
No, you don't. You really don't.
My proof to this is in Viocity. I don't have to do it myself. He did it for me. He went and completed all the content within the game with the base characters.
Yeah.
Right. And at the end of the day, it is I want this character more than I need this character.
It is exactly that.
Now the only issue, the only caveat to that is that this game, because of the lack of content and the lack of everything else, this game, and I've said this before, essentially has now become simply a character collector at this point in time.
Yeah. That's sad, dude.
Sad. Because that's the only real new exciting content that we get are new 5-stars. But if you're not pulling for those new 5-stars, then where's the content? Because if they bring a new boss into the game, it's to get the materials for that new character, that said new character. But if you're not pulling for said new character, then what is the point of fighting that boss?
Right.
Except just to beat him once, just so you have the satisfaction of beating it.
The point people keep on making to me is, well, it's boring to use the same characters again. That does not mean that they didn't complete their task in making it so that you can complete everything without having to do that. That just means that you got bored, so you decided to spend money to make it a little bit more entertaining. This isn't, it's as much as you want to make it about you, it's not. Right. No, there might be that person that's very freaking happy just playing with freaking Amber, and as much as that's hard to believe, but
hey, Mom.
there are people that are just fine with the base characters.
Right.
Like, the thing is, there is that person out there that just wanted to play a free-to-play game that doesn't have the money or the means to obtain said characters. So he or she has been playing with these characters since launch.
Right.
And they're not bitching.
Right.
Oh, they got enough primogems to blow on the possibility of getting a new character? Oh, I didn't get that new character? Oh, well, I still have the 4 base characters that I've been playing with from the beginning. Why does it matter? I finally hit that pity? Oh, shit. We're finally gonna be able to get that new character.
Exactly.
And guess what? I got him for free.
That's
like
true.
it makes no sense to me why people turn this into a hey, the content is the character. That the content is not the character. That is your addiction to speaking.
That's true. That is true.
People hate when I say shit like this. I wish you could go see my comments, bro. It is nuts.
No, but I do see the community post that you always have to post sometimes. Like
Bro, they
defending something that you said.
Bro, I have to because and I hate calling people out of their names, but sometimes you just gotta call a spade a spade. Some people are just morons, bro.
Just some people don't. This is the issue. Some people don't always see the full picture or have a full understanding of what individuals are stating. Like some people just
No,
don't
I
grasp
give as much.
certain things.
I hate interrupting you like this, but
No, you
no,
do.
I give as much context as I possibly can, even if I have to go into the comments and just explain it to people.
Yeah,
they're
but
so
you know
they're
how
so
people take
argumentative.
Yeah.
They want to be right. They want to prove a point. But the thing is, I honestly, me as Trey, the outside of the content creators, the content creator persona chaotic, I don't care about your opinion.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care that you got mad that I decided that it was worth spending $20 on said costume, because guess what? That's what made me happy. I don't care that you don't like for example, I don't care if someone doesn't like the gacha aspect of the game, but the thing is, I do. So I continue to contribute to that.
Bonbon said it right. Bonbon said some people are also dedicated to misunderstanding.
Bro, oh my God, you don't know how true that is.
That is one of the
Oh.
that's one of the most truest quotes I have ever seen in my entire life. Sometimes I go in the comment section and I look at a comment and I read it and I'm thinking they literally came in here because they want to argue.
Yes.
They literally came in here because they want to go back and forth. Yeah, Chaotic's in here.
I actually, oh, who said? Oh, what's up? People don't realize I pay attention to what people say to me a lot, or say about me a lot.
Right.
So I'm in the PGR Discord. I see when people talk down on my name. I don't care. That's why I don't respond.
Right.
But the thing is, there's one thing that I was just so ready to be right about, because people were just so ready to argue against me. I posted a short a couple weeks ago.
Right.
I showed it. It is in the video. All you got to do is watch it and see that it's real. I posted that Bianca was getting another 100% run.
Right.
For everyone to see. And do you know how many people in the Discord was like, "Oh, Chaotic's wrong again. He's lying to the community or some shit."
Yeah, it's always you're lying to the community or you're clickbaiting or.
Bro, I have the beta build. Why would they change the dates and the assets to fit what I'm saying just for me to be wrong? Where's the common sense in that?
There isn't. That's why I said there's some people that were put on this earth to just start fights, to instigate, to want to art. That's what they live for, bro. They live to start drama. They live to argue. They live to fight. Even if they're 100% wrong, they will defend their position, even if it doesn't even make any sense. And listen, I'm gonna leave it off at this because I gotta run into work. But I'm gonna leave it off on this. No matter how many times you reiterate what you're saying, or you clarify, or you put disclaimers, or whatever it is, you can say it 1,000 times over in your video. There's always going to be that one person.
Yeah.
There's always going to be that one
I'm
person.
learning that ultimately just don't respond, because that's what I was doing at the beginning when my channel was starting to blow up. Bro,
when I first started getting those types of comments, bro, and it's just the innate person in me. It's a flaw of mine. I do like to be right.
Same.
I do like to be right, and I don't back down easily, and I have to make my point. I have to get the last word. I have to make my point. And when people when people were coming in, bro, I was going back and forth for days. I mean, the same comment on a video that was like 4 days old already, I'm going back and forth with the same person. I had to stop that, bro.
I got to a point. I'll let you go after this. I got to a point, and it took friends like I'm not sure if you're familiar with Eric's Gaming. There's a part of Eric's Gaming. There's this guy 269. He's like, bro, you need to stop caring about what these people say, because
It's true.
if you know you're right, then there's no point in proving it to someone that's wrong.
That's right. And that's something that I
And
had to realize as well.
yeah, so I ultimately just decided
Cooler.
one day, and yes, I still respond every now and then. It's just that one part about me that just gets irritated, right?
Right. Thank you, Shalom.
There's this one part that always says that I have to respond to some people, but at the same time, I know for a fact that I need to stop caring about what so many people say. I got people that support my shit, know my shit is right, and when I'm wrong, I admit it myself.
Yeah, I'm the
But-
same. I'm the same way. I'll go on record. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
One in particular that I can think of really quickly is when I was wrong about Child getting a rerun. I was wrong about Child getting a rerun, and I did it on 3 different platforms. I did it on a stream, I did it on a community post, and I did it in a video, apologizing that I was wrong. I messed up, and I got it wrong. And I have no problems admitting that I'm wrong. I'm a grown man. I have no
Yeah.
problems admitting that I'm wrong. It's a non-issue.
3.
So you know, it's gonna happen. It's always
Yeah.
gonna happen.
1,
So,
2,
but
3.
let me go ahead and let me get on
I
out
think
of
that
here.
has to work.
Yeah, I gotta get running. I wish I could be on here all day, but
No, don't we all?
yeah. But chaotic.
We
Thank
could
you
just
for
be
hopping on, man.
Full-time content creators finally. Shit.
One day,
No
hopefully.
problem, dude.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you, Cameo.
Yeah, I appreciate you hopping on,
Talking to you too.
Cameo. I know you've been staring at your PNG this whole time.
Now I am actually playing Blue Archive, so I'll let that pass.
But thank you guys. Thank you everybody that showed up today, man. Thank you for hanging out, chatting it up, being here. You guys are amazing. Johnny, Alyssa, thank you for the donos. Chief Sid, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I will see you on Monday. I'll see you guys on Monday,
You know what?
and we can hang out again. Chaotic, if you want to hop back on, it's always a pleasure to have you back on. You come back on Monday.
Already forgot.
If I can harass Cameo again, yeah, sure.
Harass Cameo, throw him under the bus, and give us some more of your wisdom.
2.
Sometimes I just be talking out of my ass, but hey.
Sometimes that's wisdom. Sometimes that's wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You have a great day. I'll see you guys.